Hi, if you find that your Bosch Shear is locking up and you tried the other technique that we've shown about taking the blade out, putting the black plastic back on and run it without the blade, if you still find it's locking up, it might be because the actual blades are slightly bent. I'm going to show you how you might be able to find out which blade it is that's bent, or there might be a bit of damage on one of them and you might be able to fix it. So I'm probably going to do this about 5 or 10 times now, and it will lock up one of those times. So watch this. There we go. So it's locked up that time there. So it was about 4th or 5th time. Now, in order to find out which one that is, we're going to take this out because obviously we don't want to cut ourselves. So we're going to take this off here and we're going to take the blade out. And in order to find out which one it is, you should be wearing gloves. So I'm going to try to do it with gloves on, but if it doesn't work, I'll take the gloves off. It's just that by wearing gloves, you're going to lessen the chance of cutting yourself. Right, let's zoom in. And if we have a look here, you will see that when we move this, it moves nice this way, but can you see it's not going all the way over? Yeah, that's like the natural stop here. And it should go more than that. You can see it's not quite going all the way over. And that's because one of these are damaged, so we need to find out which one it is. So put it over to where it's not going any further. Yours might be on this way here, but on my one it's this way here. And I'm going to keep pressure on it here, and I'm going to bend each one of these until it gives. So I'm keeping pressure with this finger here, and bending it here makes no difference. Bending this one makes no difference. You can see why I'm wearing gloves, because these are sharp, and if it suddenly goes, you could snip your finger. And down here makes no difference. Now I know which one it is, so I'm playing this for the video. This one here makes no difference. This one here. Okay, that did make a difference there, but it's not actually that one. It's this one here. So watch, if I go down here, nothing. If I go up here, it works, yeah? So the reason it did it here is because it actually bent up the middle one. But on this one here, I can feel that even when I move it just the tiniest of bits, just like it starts moving, you can see it goes all the way over. So it naturally stops there, but just by moving up a tiny bit here, it goes all the way over. So we now know there's a problem with this blade here. So let's zoom right in, and we're gonna use a little knife to help us. Now this is probably because when you were cutting you hit a stone or something like that. Right, now if I run this up and down here, I can feel there, it's catching here. Watch, can you hear that? It's catching here, yeah? So this bit here has been bent up ever so slightly. You know, it's had a little nick. So I'm just gonna use the knife and I'm just gonna try to do this. You could use a little file if you got one. But I'm just going to use this. I'm just trying to get rid of that little burr. There must be a little burr here that the knife's catching on. So let's see if that's enough. It might not be. Let's see if it's going to there. No, so it's still catching. Yeah, I can still feel it just here. Really, you'd need a file for this. Right, okay, so I've given that a bit of a scrape back. Obviously it would be much better with a file, but if you have a look now, can you see it's no longer got that natural stop. Beforehand it was stopping just here. Now it's going past it. I can still feel it's a little bit hesitant there, but it's going much easier now. I think that's going to be fine. So let's put it back in, and then let's see if it still stops. There you go, so you can see it's working now. While before, every maybe once in 5, 6 goes, it stopped. Yeah. So that was it. It was just a little bit of friction on there. Now it might not be quite as sharp as it was before, because clearly by doing this here, I'm going to be blunting it ever so slightly, but it's better than locking up all the time. So if your Bosch Shear is locking up, maybe just try that. Be careful you don't cut yourself. Never do it when it's attached to this. Always do it when you're working with just a blade when it's not attached to this. And hopefully then you might fix your one as well. Thanks for watching.